for several years after 1844. Mrs. White had visions saying that probations ended in that year, that there was no more salvation for the sinner. Ito yung tinatawag na shut door doctrine ni Ellen White. Ngayon, ang ginagawa ng mga pastor at mga defenders ni Ellen White ngayon, nililito ng mga tao, nilagyan ng kung ano-anong definition ang shut door. But remember, shut door theory, isa lang ang kahulugan nito noong time ni Ellen White. Ano yun? Pag sinabing shut door, ay close of probation na noong 1844. Wala nang kaligtasan pa para sa mga makasalanan. In fact, inamin naman ni Ellen White to, mga pastor Dito sa kanyang libro na The Spirit of Prophecy, Volume 4, page 268. Madadownload nyo po sa internet yan. Sabi ni Ellen White, after the passing of the time of expectation in 1844, Adventists still believe the Savior's coming to be very near. They held that they had reached important crisis and that the work of Christ as man's intercessor before God had ceased. Okay? Tumigil na yung pagiging intercessor ni Christ. Having given the warning of the judgment near, they felt that their work for the world was done.
Yes.
No? Naramdaman nila na noong 1844, tapos na yung gawain para sa pangangaral. And they lost their burden of souls for the salvation of sinners. All this confirmed them in the belief that probation has ended, or that they then express it, the door of mercy was shut. Yan talaga po ang original na definition ng shut door. Yung close of probation, sarado na ang pintuan ng awa noong October 22, 1844, na hindi na pinapangaral at dinideny ngayon ng mga pastor ng Adventist. Kasi nakakahiya ito. Sa Selected Messages, Book 1, page 63, inamin ni Ellen White na siya ay naniwala dito. Sabi niya, for a time, after the disappointment in 1844, I did hold in common with the Advent body that the door of mercy was then forever closed to the world. Inamin naman niya, napaniwala siya rito. This position was taken before my first vision was given me. It was the light given me of God that corrected our error and enabled us to see the true position. Ito ngayon ang isasagot sa atin, malamang ng mga defenders ng Adventist. Sasabihin nila, oo naman, tama, we admit. Inamin naman ni Ellen White na sa isang banda, sa isang panahon, after ng Great Disappointment ng 1844, talagang naniwala din siya na bilang kasama ng mga Adventist noon, na ang sa pintuan ng awa, nagsara na sa mundo. Ang sabi ni Ellen White, this position was taken before my first vision was given me. Ibig sabihin, itong paniniwala niya ito, hindi binakapan ng kanyang vision, itong shut door. Kasi nagkaroon siya ng vision December 1844. So, October, November, December, after about 2 months. Tsaka lang siya nagkaroon ng vision about it. Pero, ibig sabihin, kung naniwala daw siya, sasabihin ng mga Adventist yan, kung naniwala si Ellen White sa shut door na yan, na sarado na ang pintuan ng awa at tapos na ang pangangaral, noong 1844. Sinabi niya, hindi dahil sa vision. Pagtapos daw niya matanggap yung first vision niya, noong December 1844, naliwanagan daw siya at kinorek daw siya sa error na yon at nakita nila ang totoong posisyon. Pag yan ang binasa nyo, maniniwala kayo na totoo. Bakit natin nasabi? Kasi ang totoo niyan, yung sinasabi niyang first vision na nag-correct dun sa shut door theory na yon, actually, yun pa nga ang nagpatunay na totoo ang shut door theory na close of probation. Kaya nga yung first edition niya ng December 1844, hindi pinablish yan after 2 years lang pinablish. Ang dating kasi, nung dumating na yung first edition niya, iniwan niya na yung shut door. Hindi ganon. Pansinin dito mismo sa libro na published ng Ellen White Estate, The Shut Door Documents, na sinulat ng isang direktor ng Ellen White Estate na si Robert Olson. Sabi ni Robert Olson ganito, Ellen White appears to be saying that she immediately adopted the true position after receiving the first vision. Kasi parang ganun ang impression eh. Nung nakatanggap siya ng first vision, doon lang niya kinorek yung maling shut door theory. It seems more likely that Ellen White's first vision confirmed the validity of the 1844 experience. Nung ako'y Adventist defender, akala ko, itong vision na first vision ni Ellen White, ang nag-correct sa mga Adventist na hindi totoo na close of probation na. Hindi pala ganon. Bagkus, itong first vision ni Ellen White na ito, ang nagsuporta pa nga na totoo ang shut door. Sarado na ang pintuan ng awa. Paano natin nasabi? Unahin mismo natin yung testimony ng kanyang asawa na si James White sa A Word to the Little Flock.
Ayan.
Ito, 1847 ito. Kung ano ang nilalaman ng kanyang first vision. Pinabli si James White, yung first vision niya, noong 1847 lang, dito sa A Word to the Little Flock. The light behind them went out, leaving the few feet in perfect darkness. And they stumbled and got their eyes off the mark and lost sight of Jesus and fell off the path down in the dark and the wicked below. Alam niyo ba yung vision ni Ellen White, yung nagpe-pray, yung picture niya, nagpe-pray siya, nakatingin siya, merong maliit na daan na may ilaw papunta sa langit. Ito yun yun yung first vision niya eh. Nakita ni Ellen White na yung ilaw sa liwanag daw, iniwan ng iba, kaya iba nahulog.
Nahulog sa bangin.
Sa bangin. Ngayon ito yung naka-red. Pansinin nyo, sinabi ni James White, it was just as impossible for them to get on the path again and go to the city as all the wicked world which God had rejected.
Grabe,
Ano sabi ni Ellen White? Yung mga nahulog na ito, kasama na din yung mga early Millerites, pati yung mga tumanggi sa message ni Ellen White, imposible na daw sa kanila na bumalik pa sa daan. Hindi naman literal na bangin yun eh. Doon sa samahan nila eh. Right. Hindi na sila makakabalik sa liwanag at bumating sa langit, sa city of God. As all, gaya ng mga wicked ng sanlibutan na nireject na ng Panginoon. Tanong, hindi ba ganyan ang doctrine ng shut door?
Yes.
So,
correct.
Yan ang first vision ni Ellen White, supporting the shut door o end of probation pa rin. Pinablis din itong pangitay ni Ellen White. Yung first vision niya noong December 1844. Inulit ko ulit yung sinabi doon ni Ellen White, it was just as impossible for them to get on the path again and go to the city as all the wicked world which God had rejected. Yan ang shut door na doctrine ni Ellen White. Rejected na yung word mula noong 1844. Wala nang pagsisisi, wala nang pangangaral. Pero ito napansin ko. Nung i-publish na ito noong 1851, dito sa unang edition ng Early Writings, nawala na yung naka-red na portion na yan, na shut door message ni Ellen White na close of probation, na God had rejected the world sa Daystar at pati sa Word to the Little. Pansinin nyo, dito sa Early Writings 1851, the light behind them went out, leaving their feet in perfect darkness, and they stumbled and got their eyes off the mark and lost sight of Jesus and fell off the path down in the dark, the wicked world below. Pansin nyo, soon we have heard the voice of God like many waters. Saan napunta itong message na nakita sa original na vision ni Ellen White? Nakita niya na wala nang pag-asang bumalik yung mga nahulog kasama na ng mga wicked world na nireject na ni Lord. Wala na, di ba?
Wala na.
So, ano nangyari? Kaya yung mga early writings ngayon na 4th edition na published ng Ellen White Estate ay wala na rin to. Tinanggal nila ito.
Na-omit na, no?
Na-omit na to. Omitted na, hindi na mababasa. Ngayon, ito. Meron silang recently published na pansagot. Nasa selected message. Sabi na, alam din ni Mrs. White yan. Ito. Selected Messages, Book 1, page 62. The first quotation mentioned by C is from a pamphlet of 24 pages published in 1847. A Word to the Little Black. Here are the lines omitted, experience and views. Ito yung binasa natin kanina sa A Word to the Little Black. It was just impossible for them, for movement to get again to the city and all the wicked world which God rejected. Sabi ni Ellen White, I will give the context that the full force of the expression may be clearly seen. Tignan natin. The shut door defined. I claim that the expressions prove the shut door doctrine. Totoo, it proved the shut door doctrine. And that this is the reason of their omission in later edition. Totoo, kaya tinanggal yan sa mga later edition. But in fact, they teach only what which has been and is still held by us a people, as I show. Kung hindi daw talagang inalis diyon, pero pareho din daw yon ng diwa ng shut door theory na tinuturo ng mga Adventist ngayon. At I am still believer in the shut door theory, but not in this, sabi niya, sense in which the first employed. Pero alam niyo mga kapatid, it is a deception. Hindi totoo itong sinasabi ni Ellen White. Ginawa ni Ellen White ito para pagtakpan niya yung niyang pagkakamali. Alam niyo kung bakit? Ito sabi ni James White. When she received her first vision, December 1844, she and all the band in Portland, Maine, where her parents then resided, had given up the midnight cry and the shut door as being in the past. Ibig sabihin, bago itong December 1844 first vision ni Ellen White, give up niya na yung shut door doctrine na close of probation. Kasama ng mga Adventist doon sa Portland, Maine. It was then that the Lord showed her in vision, okay, after niya i-give up yung shut door. It was then that the Lord showed her in vision the error into which she and the band in Portland, Maine had fallen. She then related her vision to the band, and about 60 confessed their error and acknowledged their 7-month experience to be the work of God. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Nung nagkaroon siya ng vision noong December 1844, kinorek daw ng Panginoon yung error niya. Pinagalitan daw siya, pati yung mga grupo doon sa Portland, Maine, na bakit nyo give up yung shut door? Sabi daw ng Panginoon sa kanya, bakit nyo give up? Na-close na ang probation noong 1844. Kaya ang ginawa niya, nirelate niya yung vision doon sa kanya mga kasamahan. At nag-confess sila ng kanilang kasalanan na give up nila yung close of probation theory o shut door noong 1844. At nagsisi sila. So, ano ibig sabihin nito? Una, nagsinungaling si Ellen White nung sabihin niya na give up niya ang close of probation o shut door 1844 after ng first vision. Kasi sabi mismo ni James White na kanyang asawa, bago pa December 1844, give up niya na yung shut door. Pangalawa, ito palang vision ng December 1844, the first vision of Ellen White. Ito pala yung vision para i-correct si Ellen White, para pagalitan siya ng Panginoon, bakit niya iniwan yung paniwala na October 1844 ay close na ang probation. Ito pa, yung pangalawang vision ni Ellen White, February 1845, also promotes shut door 1844. Mababasa natin tong second vision niya sa book na pinablish ng Ellen White Estate, Ellen G. White and the Shut Door Question, na sinulat mismo ng kanyang apo ni si Arthur White sa page 58. Sabi ni Ellen White, sumulat siya nito kay J.N. Loughborough. Nirelate niya yung kanyang experience doon sa bahay ni Israel Damon. Si Israel Damon, kasama si Joseph Turner, ay pareho mga promoter ng shut door vision. They believe na noong 1844 ay sarado na ang pintuan ng awa, wala nang tapos na ang pangangaral, wala nang magsisisi. Ibig sabihin, during this time, 1845, naniniwala si Ellen White sa shut door. Kaya nga sabi niya, hindi siya mapakali at babagabag siya dahil maraming hindi naniniwala doon sa shut door. na close of probation. Ha? Merong division daw. Naglalaban, nagtatalo-talo tungkol sa shut door kasi marami pa rin hindi naniniwala na close na ang probation noong October 1844. Kaya sa sumunod na sinabi ni Ellen White, nagkaroon ngayon siya ng vision noong 1845. Ito yung second vision niya. I fell from my chair to the floor. I had a view of Jesus rising from his mediator throne. Ito na. And the Lord worked mightily and mighty power setting the truth home to their hearts. Kaya sabi dun sa huli, most of them received the vision and were settled upon the shut door. This is the second vision of Ellen White. Ano lamang pinapakita nito mga kapatid, mga kaibigan? Na yung first vision ni Ellen White, December 1844, at second vision ni Ellen White, February 1845, ay parehong sumusuporta sa shut door noong 1844. Ang shut door? Closed na ang probation no October 22, 1844. Tapos na ang pangaral, wala na magsisisi ng kasalanan, sarado na ang pintuan ng awa. Wala nang mga makasalanan ay tinakwil na ng Diyos.
Well, talagang totoo yung sinasabi dito sa mga dokumentong ito na kahit na yung kanyang vision noong February 1845, yung pa rin ang itinuturo niya, shut door pa rin. Shut door pa rin.
Tama.
Ito, tama ha, Ellen White's second vision in February 1845 teaches the same shut door. Ang sabi niya, sabi nila, hindi na shut door. Ito.
Oo nga eh.
Continuing on the letter to Joseph Bates, quoted earlier, E.G. White shows that it was her vision which caused this group in Portland, Maine to renounce their error of giving up the shut door. In other words, may mga grupo na i-renounce na yun. Pero kinurik niya yun. Pero nung dumating si Ellen White, isinettle niya yung paniniwala nila ito.
Lalo pang tumibay.
Mas tumibay. Kaya kung ang kanilang re-remedyuhan, sasabihin niya na nagbago na yung paniniwala ni White, ikinurig niya. Hindi totoo yung kasi nung 1845, ganon pa rin ang kanyang sinasabi at in-strengthen niya yung paniniwala ng mga grupo na hindi na sana naniniwala sa shut door.
Sirang-sira si Ellen White yan. Sabi kasi nung isang defender, Pastor Brian Tolentino, meron akong video niya, yung walang tinuro si Ellen White na shut door na ganyan sa vision niya. Ayun kasi yung binabasa mo ngayon, yan ang interpretation ngayon ng mga hocus-pocus na mga theologian ng Adventist to cover up. To cover up this controversy. Pero hindi niyo na mako-cover up to kasi may kopya na ako. Andito, documented. Doon sa mga Adventist na gusto makahingi ng outline nito, ibibigay ko sa inyo free of charge para kayo mismo bumasa at ma-expose na yan si Ellen White. Sayang at pagpapagod nyo at paglilingkod sa Adventist Church. Dahil ang church nyo, hindi totoo yan. Dahil yan ay pinapangunahan ng false prophet. Kaya hindi nyo pwedeng sabihin na si Ellen White, sige, hindi namin tanggapin, pero ang church sinatanggap namin. No, hindi pwede yan. Kasi ang lalabas niyan, yes, nagsasabat nga kayo, hindi kumakain ng baboy, that's good. Pero propeta nyo, false prophet, lalayasan ko talaga yan.